to XBC.
Sorry guys, trying to fix the scaling there of the intro stuff. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. What do I usually say? What's going on, everybody? I completely forgot what I usually say. Today we're doing the Designers Challenge June stream 2. We're gonna check out the rest of the small vessel combat for RE2. I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, no, I still don't remember. Like, what's going on? Excalibur here, and we are back. Designers Challenge. Okay, we got it. We figured it out. Welcome, everybody. Maybe the music's doing it to me. I don't know. Oh, just got done with a big cleaning evolution here at home, so I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna take it easy. It's gonna be it's gonna be good. We're gonna check out all the other SVs we got here. See what we looked at a couple weeks back. Of course, we didn't do that last week because we launched the server last week. So we're just checking these out. That's all my crap. So yeah, some really good stuff. What's this? Oh, okay, we did look at that. All right, so I guess we're okay. I know where we are then. Welcome, Lycan. We got Teokar and Nemod on YouTube. Dadrick, what's up, man? Star coming in with a 6-month resub. Look at that. Battle Axe hype for you. Big hype there. Appreciate that as always. AC87, we got Entei, we got Void Weasel, Doom, Noodle, we've got Garaman, Axel DeRue also on YouTube, and Will It Gray. What's up, man? Yeah, let's check it out. Let's get into Star's build here. Ah, thank you. All right, we got some high function here. So Star, you're here. What level of combat are you achieving in this? Or is it upgradable or? Nice open area. This is nice. Easy to get in and out of. We've got these cargo boxes back here. We got 4 of them. We got a jump drive, Pentaxa tank, force. I don't know what goes there. Something. I don't know. That threw me off. An upgradable food processor. That makes sense. Good call. Good call. Good call. So it's got So I am a little confused. Is this? I wouldn't consider this a combat SV. I'd consider it a like a cargo SV, definitely. I think the turrets would do good for like some drone deference while you're getting in and out of whatever area you're getting in and out of. But I honestly don't see really much upgradability. I guess you could add some turrets, but I'm not sure what level of combat you're doing at that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So the idea of this, especially for Reforged Eden 2, is to come to the realization that for the most part, you can't necessarily achieve like a cargo SV / combat SVs. You know what I mean? Like it's a very it's kind of a narrow focus as far as these smaller vessels because of the CPU. So you know, you would probably want a shield to at least defer combat initially. Obviously, you're going to take some frontal damage, so you would want to have some probably some armor in front instead of the glass and whatnot. Not on a bare core. Seems like it has many gun mounts. I wanted to make something that had to decide. Well, okay, I mean, it's a great SV. I'm not, you know, it definitely has function. It definitely has upgradability. I'm just more or less wondering where, you know, it's gonna turn into an actual combat SV. I don't necessarily see that, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There could be maybe like a strictly turret combat function that I'm not aware of that this could serve. But really, I mean, turrets, I could be wrong, honestly. Like, I could generally be talking out of my ass right now. Are turrets on SVs effective enough to take a POI out on their own, or would you still need fixed weaponry? Like, is it like an HV where you could literally strafe around and the turrets are going to get the job done? Or I'm not sure, to be honest. I guess that would make sense. I don't see how the turrets would be much different than an HV. Okay, so I mean that's something to look at. Maybe turrets, because you know when turrets started, we initially I think we just had the Gatling turrets, and then eventually we got all the other turrets for SVs. I'm just not sure of the numbers, you know, like what the actual damage is for SV turrets. Is it as much as HVs? That's what but you know, honestly, like if you gave me this thing and said go kill the Xerax POIs that I did the other day on my stream in like that beta 3 where Jay was, I could probably do it. I could probably get it done. Obviously I'd want to add a shield. So a shield would be a big thing, and I don't necessarily see a shield spot here, but one could be added in the center of this or up here. Definitely there's room for it. I think what the biggest thing that's throwing me off is the cargo boxes, because you're kind of telling me this is a cargo SV, so that's the only thing. And I'm listen, I'm not trying to. It's a great SV, and I could definitely see it serving a purpose, and given a specific playstyle, absolutely I could see it doing some combat. I'm just trying to see where the focus was and where you were trying to get, because especially with these RE2 designers challenges, this is for us to all kind of learn what's capable in RE2. So when something like this is presented, it's like I'm curious, like what am I missing? You'll find the basic CPUs and put them in a slot, and then add turrets. The boxes were for loot. Hey, what's up, Jeffman? Hey, we got Andy No Aim. Look at that, big height. Long time, man. So yeah, I would say that maybe from a very starter position, this could do something with the turrets, and it'll be interesting to see if that's a thing. I know that some people have made SVs with lots of turrets. I think Jay even did that at some point. He had something that had a bunch of vertical turrets that shoot down, and it doesn't stack, so more boxes, more I understand. And then you're able to lift that with these with this thrust. So that's the other thing. If you're gonna fill these boxes up, potentially with ore or whatever, it's also got to be able to lift it. So, but very good effort, and I'm glad that it got used in the server, and that you had said your did I see that? Yeah, your kids used it and they were able to get some function out of it. So honestly, that's all that matters, right? At the end of the day. That's all that matters. I just, with the designers challenges, we have very specific focuses on what the vessels are. So I'm always going to approach it from that viewpoint, like how is this combat? Because this month is combat SV. So, but yeah, great job. Looks good. Serves definite purpose and well thought out. So this, obviously it has 860, 32K cargo. It does have ammo as well. It is a core 1, so it is very early. and it is very minimal resources. So I will say that, like, this in comparison to maybe some of the stuff me and Jay brought in right away, this would serve a lot more function. It's a bigger craft. It's able to fly. It has a lot of cargo. So in that way, it's great. Yeah, definitely. Very, very good. This is by Star, and this is the Anvistar Pod. I'm assuming Anvil Star Pod because your name's Star. You forgot an R, though. It's 2 stars. 2 R's and Star. Anyway. Good job, man. Thanks for submitting, and please, please, please continue to submit, man. Continue to take on the challenges every month, and yeah, you'll get better and better as we go forward. So, great work. Yeah, I got you, Star. I got you. All right, our next build here is by All Names Used, and this is the Door Flyer. Yo. Yo. Look at this thing. Jesus. So this is obviously a breaching SV. This is for going into a POI. Wow. I think like initial breach. I don't think you're getting into elevators with this, but definitely initial breach. This would be effective, and then it serves as a turret to take out kind of frontal, because it's vertical. It's not going to, it's not going to clear a room per se. It has a little bit of depression, not much, and it's got about to maybe here as far as the line of sight for the angle. So yeah, initially it'll probably take out some things, but it would be too long to probably do the entire POI in it. But it's cool. I mean, this is an awesome concept, of course. It's got a med station, so you're able to heal up while you're in the POI, which is great. It's got some ammo, but you could definitely put like some super light crap in there, like, shit that you just find in the loot. You could obviously do that here as well. So that's got a good amount of function as well. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I would probably go fixed instead of turret, but I understand the turret. I would say it just adds to the overall size of it. But yeah, it's gonna breach a door, definitely. So very cool, man. This is this better be a core one. Yeah, it's core one. So very affordable, and honestly, like, even it could just be like a little starter SV, to be honest. Like, this thing's super on the cheap, dude. Look at this. Yeah, that's super cheap, and just being able to move around, even at this speed, like, that's way better than walking, right? So it's a good kind of starter thing, like the first little thing that you bring in. Maybe minus the med station just because of the unlock level. But if you got rid of the med station and the turret, you could maybe put like one fixed gun there, and you could be pretty effective on start as well. So yeah, well done, well done. I think it's a well thought out little breach tool. This is by All Names Used, and this is the RE2 Door Flyer GAT. All right, our next build is by Doom Noodle, and this is the TSY Hammerhead. Damn, that's a lot of strafe. It's a lot of thrust. Yeah, it's a big boy. Good amount of upward thrust. I probably won't show turrets because we're in Reforged, but I can see the hard points here. Yeah, it's 2 to RE2. I'm not allowed to stream vanilla, so I have to show it in here. So yeah, there would be turrets here. I could even add them. What'd you have there? Like laser turrets? Pew pew turrets? Alright, let's get the pew pews in here. SV. Wait, this is an SV, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's yeah, RE2 is different. RE2 is different. But yeah, with RE2, right? I guess you have like a very limited amount. I think it's 4 light weapons. 4 light weapons, 2 medium, 1 heavy, maybe? I could be wrong. Maybe it's more than that.
Welcome to XBC.
Hey! That's easy. Giving Jay Randall a gift sub. That's 38-month resub. Big hype, man. Six Gatling. Okay, so then it's 6. It's wait, what? Well, it's light weapons, period. So you have like a light weapon, you could have a maximum amount of 8. So there we go, it's 8. So I think maybe it's 8, and then the mediums are 4, and the heavies are 2. That makes more sense.
XBC.
Jeffman coming in with a prime 35-month resub. Big up to Jeffman. 248. Yeah, so because you have all the fixed, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe these are light too, 5, 6. And then, yeah, it's not good. Well, yeah. Maybe there's 8. There's got to be 2 more somewhere else. But yeah, I mean, check out all the shaping. We got some really nice texturing. Some nice layered fuselage here. With the kind of shape contrasting. Some nice transitions. Some nice piping. We got some access to the warp drive. Nice interior here. I got access to the thrusters if we want to do some repairing on the internals. I got power. It looks like power save. I'm assuming something's supposed to be behind these, and it's not because of RE2. So just assume there's something there. Container controller, 16 and 18K ammo controller, which is huge. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the CPU blocks are supposed to be there. That's a lot of cargo. I guess. So my thoughts have kind of changed over a little bit of time here, as far as, and I do want to talk about this because it's important, especially with Reforged Eden 2. When I built the auger, I went through a lot of testing. A lot of testing, and I realized that it's a very different, and listen, this is a vanilla build, so I'm not even talking about Doom's build at all. I am just talking about that the overall volume that you guys build some of these vessels for. Originally, my thought was you want to be able to lift the amount of volume that you're allowing in the vessel. But the more I think about it, the more stupid that actually sounds. I would preface this to say that maybe you would say something like max weight performance of blah blah blah. So like if you have 18,000 ammo volume, if I put 18,000 worth of ammo, it probably won't lift off the ground. But if I put maybe half that or something, and then just say, hey, this could handle about 10,000 heavy shit, and then the rest, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I mean, volume's volume, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm not carrying around concrete blocks. I'm carrying around this or whatever, right? So I say that to say that I don't really care anymore about how much volume you guys want to put in the build. I don't think it necessarily has to be, because the other thing is upgrades, right? And again, I'm not talking about Doom's build specifically, but, you know, in RE2, these can be plasma, these could be dark magic thrusters. What are they called? Dark matter thrusters. Either of those will obviously make it a whole lot better. When I upgraded just 4 of my thrusters on the auger, it was insane. It was like double the it was fast. And listen, these thrusters are huge too, so you know, all in all, it's just not something I'm too concerned about anymore. It's up to the pilot to kind of utilize their vessel the way that makes sense for them. Is it odd that straight up is considered the only... I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case, but at the same time, I think that's more of an RP question, to be honest. I wouldn't even take that seriously as like a game question, because of course it doesn't matter. If you build something that's meant to have a runway and lift off, giving velocity and, you know, whatever, like, then cool. Like, as long as you kind of... If you put it on the workshop, I would hope you would explain it somewhere in the description or something, but no, I think it could be anything. But me personally, I look at this as a sci-fi game, so I look at us as flying spaceships, not hornets, or, you know, not like, you know, present day military jets and stuff. So, but if you want to build that and in the game, then yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm sure those would still exist if we were in space right now, right? So, yeah, it's just more of an RP thing. Like, how do you want to play? Do you want to play with making a runway in your base and lifting off, and, you know? And I think the other thing that's kind of cool is, well, like with this, right? Obviously, it's ignoring CPU. This is a vanilla build, but vanilla and RE2 seem to have a lot more in common than RE1 and vanilla as far as performance. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's the case. And I'm not mad at that. I think that's smart. Yeah, I mean, so this could definitely be a RE2 build. It would just need the CPU, right? So yeah, it's like a core 10. So it'd be a core 10 build. So it's definitely doable. I think it's just, and I know that of Doom. I know that you build for looks mainly. So, you know, obviously the bigger thrusters look better. And I had the same problem building my combat SV. I actually had a lot of issues with that because I really liked the look of the bigger ones. I think I had the improved ones, and I had to go down to like medium. Oh, that upset me, man. Or no, actually, hold on. I went to improved. Yeah, improved. I didn't realize there was wait, what's higher, improved or advanced? Let's see here. We have improved, medium, improved. Okay, so you have advanced. I wanted advanced, but I had to go down to improved because of CPU. But visually, yeah, obviously the advanced and higher, they look really good, especially on a bigger vessel like this. So yeah, it is a bit of a difference here. And if I'm rambling, guys, apologies. Like I told you, I've been cleaning for hours and hours, and I'm exhausted, but I'm, you know... And none of what I'm saying is criticizing anybody's builds either. I want to preface that too. It's more the discussion that we're trying to have with this month, and that's RE2. But it's a beautiful ship, man. Beautiful ship as always. Doom's never had an issue building things that look really good. I'm excited that you're playing in the server and that you're learning RE2 so that you can build for RE2. I think that's important. Being able to build things that perform in the game. Yeah, I know. I've been rambling. I agree. I've toned down a bit, though. Does anybody agree to that? I don't know. I've toned down a bit, but great work, Doom. Welcome back again. Glad to see you building again. So, yeah, I hope you work on an HV now. That is the TSY Hammerhead, and then it's by Doom Noodle. That is on the workshop. You guys could check that out, and yeah, you could definitely adjust this for RE2. It wouldn't even be that hard, to be honest. It just depends on what core you want to stay with. But you could probably tone down some of the thrust and save a little bit of CPU. But yeah, to each his own. Drunken Monkey, what's up, man? Things will never settle down. Come in anyway. That's what I say. There's never going to be a better time to get back into this than right now. Because it's still on the ground floor. We're still all kind of figuring this out, and things are still being adjusted. So if you wait till it's done, it's like, you know, we're all years ahead of it, and you're, you know what I mean? Jump in, man. Let's go. So again, thanks, Doom Noodle. Let's see. I guess what I realized is I never showed mine last week either. I showed these, which aren't even the challenge. So I'm gonna show you guys the SV that I got done a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. If I could remember what it's called, it's like whip something something, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's drop point. No, that's not it. Okay, this was a failed. So this is what I'm talking about. This was the one where I had to go down to improved, and I was upset about it. This one's okay. It just doesn't move as good as I want to, and I couldn't get it under CPU. I guess that's under enough, but I was really frustrated with that one. So I abandoned that one. And crap, I don't... Oh, it'll say RE2, right? Do it that way. I don't see it. Give me a second, guys. Let me go into here. Apologies. Oh, I'm looking for my entry. I don't think I named it or saved it. Maybe I didn't save it. Am I losing my mind? Did I not build an SV? I swear I did. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, the Okay, alright. Now I remember. Oh, I just recycle names, then I forget, and it's like, meh. Sorry, guys. Alright, so basically I did that and then I completely started over because I know I needed like less thrust. So I came up with this guy. And I will say I like the look of this way better. But so I built this in a weird way. I built this where I put the cockpit down and I only put the thrusters up. And I checked to make sure that's how I want it to move and all that. And then I built around it, which is, I gotta say, it's like really hard in comparison. But I got this guy to core 7. Barely. Like, it's a little over. It's hard, dude. It's hard to build a snappy SV with still having room for all these weapons and stuff. Like, it's just very different. So this does have an advanced shield generator. It has the capacitors and chargers. So it's got all the small capacitors and stuff. These are where all the CPU blocks are. That way you can kind of add them and adjust and whatever needs to be done here. I don't know why they're blue. I think that's the force field. I'll probably put that on a signal. But yeah, generators. You do have the constructor here. And if you look down, you can add a core 8 here. There's room for stuff. Like I didn't use up all the room here, so there's some upgradability, some extra stuff. You need to add more generators. You could do that. But yeah, it's got light. I think light. Yeah, light rocket launchers. It's got the EMP bomb mediums. And then obviously those could be changed out or whatever. You could even probably extend this out one and add weapons back here if you wanted to. How can you not when you buy? So yeah. It moves pretty good in all directions. It's got a lot of pitch and yaw. But it is kind of ugly. I don't like the look of it too much, but it works, so I don't know. I wanted to follow through with this one because there was the 3 other before it that I didn't, and I was just getting really frustrated, so I ended up sticking with it, and that's kind of where it went, but I don't love the look of it. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks like a... I don't know. It looks like a Nintendo cartridge with wings or something. Looks a little like a flattened dog. Okay, I mean, I guess, yeah. It's a weird one, dude, so I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't release it or anything, but I really want to get back to this one. But I probably need to... Because this thing moves like a bat out of hell, but... I mean, it moves just as good as the A1, to be honest. But it looks way better. The problem with this one is it's... What is it? It's core or some shit. Let me see here. Core 7. It's core 7 too. It, you know, to be honest, it kind of ended up the same. Now that I look at it, it's kind of the same. So maybe, yeah, maybe I could just continue with this one. Because the other one's like literally the same CPU and arguably moves different. What's the difference here? Does this have a shield? This has a shield. It doesn't have the capacitors and chargers because I'm using more CPU for the thrust. So it's a weird one. Oh, and then weapons. I couldn't even get any more weapons on here because I over CPU'd it. So yeah, it doesn't have any weapons, but it's it just has 2 rockets, 2 light rockets. That's nothing, you know? So that's where my frustration was. I built a thing that moved great, but then it has no good weapons, so it was annoying. So I guess I kind of failed this one. But we'll see where it goes. And that's the thing. Like RE2 is still being tweaked, so maybe this would have more life in the future with some more weapons and stuff. So just showing you guys, I fail too all the time. I failed X. How did I fail XCat? He's right here. They're both chilling. Oh, I don't have the cat camera yet. It's all about the boom boom. That combat SV. I would say it's all about it. Most important thing. So let's move on here. Our next build is by Bone Dog, and this is the Quazar QS 0703. Bom bom bom. Ah, this is cool. I like the wing situation here. That's cool what you did with the wings. That looks really cool. Clever as hell. Got this like curvy guy that goes into the 45, and then that is, yeah, this meets up with that. That looks good, man. It's a really cool way to do that. The wings, I like it. Just, yeah, it looks all curvy and interesting. Seems to be a very early combat here. This is core. Oh, this is core 1. Oh wow, that is freaking awesome. What's the price on this thing? Yeah, this is solid, dude. So it's like starter, and it's got all the stuff. You got O2, you got fridge, you've got 2613 harvest. Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking at harvest. What would you do? I guess you could swap these out for mining drills if you wanted like a early little miner to start you out. That's clever. It's got the constructor, which I mean has been invaluable in my playthrough on the small vessel size things and everything. Got the armor locker on top. It's well done, dude. We've got some upgrades. We've got a generator that can be added here. Battery. Eddie. Dude, I didn't even know that. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. All right. Yeah. This is great, dude. Great little starter here. And it moves well. Damn, that's a home run, man. Yeah, no, it is legit, dude. This is great. You definitely broke the mold here. It moves really well. It has high function. I mean, it's just invaluable in your starter game, right? All the way down to the glowies, which helps you see at night. I mean, all this is great. And so what I find with RE2 that's really cool is a lot of these builds, especially these smaller builds, can really have life outside of starter. I mean, this could be a mid-game because of the level of weaponry, right? So you start out with light, then you have medium, then you have heavy. So if I added 2 heavy weapons on here, you know, I mean, now all of a sudden, and then I have the shield, maybe the advanced shield in there. This thing would be like a little freaking badass little fighter, wouldn't it? Right? It's a core 1, dude. Oh, you mean the unlock level? 7? It's 7 because of the thrusters. And I mean, really, under 7 SV is like super starter. Yeah, 4 mechanical drills. This is sweet, dude. This is legit, and it just looks cool as hell, dude. That wing thing is blowing my mind. I might steal it, dude. That looks so cool. Great job, Bone Dog. This is a great build, man. Wow, that is by Bone Dog, and that is the Quazar QS15 for RE2. Great stuff, man. That is high function. 4-1. It's ridiculous, and it's just not that expensive. I mean, all that thrust can be upgraded too. Like it's. I kind of like. I almost want to upgrade it right now. Hold on, guys, bear with me for a minute. Let's do that real quick. Like this is nuts, dude. Hold on. Dang, do I want to do this? I guess, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Titanium plates and graphite. What's the unlock everything? Give unlock 25? Give what? Yeah, I use spaces. It doesn't work. Or I'm already level 25. Yeah, I'm already level 25. But all this is unlocked, so why... I guess because that one was sloped, it wouldn't upgrade it? That's weird. All right, so if we did this, right? Upgraded all the thrust, and then we put in the advanced thing, right? Bone Dog, if you're just joining, we're checking out your build, but we want to see what it's like when it's upgraded. Because it already is insanely freaking awesome. So I'm arguing that this thing could probably be super effective, even mid-game. Okay, so then we want to add like yo, alright, maybe that's ridiculous. These heavy weapons are crazy big, man. Oh, I didn't do that. Damn it. Mechanical optical energy. I'm wasting so much time, I apologize. Mechanical optical energy. So this makes it a... I mean... Dude, this thing's freaking awesome, man. I think the only thing you would be worried about is shield pen. And I would argue that it didn't even really need the plasma too much. Maybe if you wanted to lift a little more or something, but I find it moved just fine in ion. Yeah, that's a great SV, man. That is freaking awesome. That is by Bone Dog, and that is the Quazar QS15. Yeah, well done, dude. Well done. All right, our next build is by RT Buko, and this is the Blackjack. Check my messages. I don't see any messages. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Buko? Oh, this is an old one? Oh, well, send me the new one. Okay. Yeah, you sent me the new one? This is why I always tell people to send it to him, because I don't even remember. It's probably been a week or two, and I don't remember anywhere. Okay. Alright. Downloading. Hold on. I really gotta fix my green screen. It's gotten really bad. These cats, man. Alright, Oh yeah, that was for my my Steam. You guys probably can't see this. I got one of those pushy button things to do things. My soundboard thing. God, I can't even get it up here. This thing. Yeah, so I needed the icon for the soundboard.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
All right, let's try this again. Blackjack. Version 2. All right, it's by Buko. Nice shaping, definitely. Looks like the thrust is spread out really well here. Two fixed weapons. We got the nice detector on there. Oh, it's over CPU. Unlock level 25. It is a core 9. Yo. Oh wow, we got upgradability options here. Tons of room. Add some more jennies. What's the LCD shenanigans? What is that? Wait, is that LCD or what is that? Why is it doing that? Somebody explain this to me. I don't understand. Is my game dying? What's going on here? Oh, that's how you use those? That's cool. I didn't know what that was for. That is slick. Yeah, I agree, Annie. Oh, it looks better at night? Alright, let's see here. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that's sweet, Buko. Very good job, man. Turrets underneath here to help any ground troops when you land, etc., etc. Got 4 fixed hard points here. Obviously more if you really wanted to, but... I mean, the thing with SVs, though, too, is, like, you're only shooting one gun at a time anyway, right? So it's more specific, I think. I think as long as you got something to take shields down and then high DPS, that's all that really matters. But obviously, like, different weapons do different things for different tasks, too. So that kind of makes sense as well to have maybe some multiple weapon systems, but CPU's a thing, so. Yeah, very good, very good. This is, again, it's a core 9, and this is by Buko. This is the Blackjack. You guys could, you got this thing in yet, Buko, on your stream? Buko's a streamer. He's one of our most consistent streamers. So please check out his stuff. Check out his content. Him and Jen do some awesome stuff. So, yeah, very good, man. All right, our next build is by Dadrick, and this is the Liberator. Damn. I love that cockpit, man. That's sweet. That just looks strong, man. Yeah, well done. Got 4 fixed. Nice entry here. 12,000 ammo cargo, so plenty. Oh, we got rooms. Oh my, we got like a whole engineering room in here. Oh no, that's fancy. That is like peak fanciness right here, man. Got a room in his SV. Wow, very nice. Look at that. Yeah, it's clean, dude. And it moves. Yeah, this is great. Ooh, yeah, it's clean, man. Very nice. I love the back too. I like the way you did the entry. That looks really nice. Lots of good shaping, and this is a Core 7. I could have told you that without looking. Yeah, that's slick. Good job. That is by Dadrick. That is the Liberator RE2. It's got 4 fixed weapon slots. So yeah, I mean 2 and 2 if you want, or I guess plasma. What is this right now? Railguns? Okay. Do railguns do anything about shields or no? I don't know. I've kind of stayed away from. I don't think I've ever really used railguns. But I mean, are they good for shield or just good for shield pen? Okay. So okay, so that's interesting. So you're saying that if I go to a POI that has a shield and I use this, I could penetrate that shield and do damage to things with its shield still up? Is that what you guys are saying? Is it just like a lesser degree of DPS? Oh, there's 2 EMP bombs? Okay, I didn't see the bombs. Oh, in the middle! I didn't even see that. Okay, that... Okay. Wow. Alright, Dadrick. This is slick, dude, and you got a room. Yeah, I got a room in his SV. That is slick. Alright. So is that the case? I didn't get an answer on that. They penetrate shield, but you're saying if there's a turret shooting at me from a shielded POI, I could take that turret out without taking the shield down? It would just take longer, maybe, than if the shield was up? 10% damage. Oh, okay. I guess it's relative, though, if you have, like, heavy railguns. But heavy railguns, I feel like that would still be pretty quick, right? Nice. Okay, that's a nice strategy there. I'll have to check that out. Very cool. All right, good job by Dadrick. That is the Liberator for RE2. Our next build is by Flakinator. This is the Beesplosion. Beer fridge. What the hell is beer fridge? The hell is this? It's a beer fridge. Who the hell made this? Why did I make a beer fridge? What the? Alright. What was I doing that I made that? That's odd. Alright. Whatever. Hey, wait. Oh, you know, that was probably just to keep the beer cold. Wow. Wow. See, this is what happens when you leave crayons in the laundry. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, his son made this? Wow. Okay. Once you say your son makes it, it's you know, okay. Because we've seen what my daughter's built before this game. Yeah. Colors are colors, man. This definitely looks like a pair of Jordans you would see nowadays, you know? Hey, look, we got... Dude, is everybody coming back? What's up, Commando? Freaking Commando jumping in here. Holy crap. Yeah, right, Javi. Little XCal just try to make a pony or something. Jesus. I don't even know how to approach this. We got generators. This is really creative the way it's built, though. I'll say that. Like, very interesting look here. We got passenger seats here. We got fixed weapons. Tons of... This is like way over default, I think. We got... Wow. Oh, there's an inside? There's a gravity generator. Wow. Dude, let's go. Yeah. Oh, man. It's a Core 29. It's a Core 4. Where was the 29 coming from? Oh, wait. This can't be. Okay. Oh. It's 101,000 CPU. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. That is something. Wow. Yeah, CPU? Pfft, whatever. I guarantee you this will work in vanilla. Whoa. That's cool though, man. That is really cool. I wonder what my kids would build. It's a lot of thrust, dude. Yeah. This is like something you don't want to step on in the living room. This is like that Lego piece of the carpet that, oh my god. It's so pointy. Dude, Flake, this is awesome, man. Big hype to Flake's kids. And that's full circle too, man, because Flake's been watching for years and years, and his kids watch, and I think they like it when I die and get attacked by big ships and stuff. So now to see them in the game building is really cool, man. So big hype to Flake's kids. Bringing in the next generation into Empyrion. That is awesome. And yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. That is the Beesplosion by Flakinator. And little Flakinators. Very cool, man. All right, we got a first-time entry, and this is by Lamb. This is the P51 Mustang. Yo. Oh, man. Yeah, all right. Look at that. What? Oh, snap. Oh, wow. Lots of upgrade room here. Wow, so remove cockpit, gain access to interior. You can add a shield. You can add manual weapons, bombs, advanced generators, detectors, all thrusters. Wow, you can turn all the gun covers. This is sweet. So this is a oh wow, so this starts out as a core 1. Minimal resources here. And it just feels like a freaking Mustang. Look at this thing. Oh, you see that? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Well, okay, hold on. Let's do this proper here. Hold on. We'll go down this way. It definitely has enough pitch to do like some bombing runs and stuff. Yeah, the propellers are just that one block, right? Oh no, never mind. I take it back. That's an LCD. Oh wow. Yeah, it's an LCD right there. Boom. That means that. So you LCD nerds know the codes. But this is great, man. Some cool RP. You definitely have room for weapons and all that stuff. And the proportion is dead on, dude. This back wing and everything looks so good. The little rotor there. Or rotor, whatever. Yeah, that's great. We've seen, there was one SV we've seen, this is in the past, where they did the LCD, the same thing, right? But I think they did two different ones, one at like 90 and one at a 45, and then they had some kind of a signal logic that went from one to the other fast enough to where it looked like the propellers were spinning. So you could totally do that with this. I think you just have to maybe put another back and do like a 90 degree and then put it on like a loop somehow. I don't know. That's cool, man. That is so cool. That is a first time entry by Lamb, and that is a P51 Mustang. Great work, man. That is so cool. All right, our next build here is by Fuji. And we've got another classic plane here. This is the A10 Warthog. Ooh. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the weapon. Oh. Oh, we're not playing. Oh, look at the LCD eyes. That's hilarious. Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool with the, that looks good. I like what you did there. A little shaping there, that's nice. Got room for like a turret maybe if you wanted to. Access to everything on the sides. Yeah, moves really well. Hold on, guys. My wife's trying to talk to me, and she's doing like furious sign language. It's hilarious. What does this mean? Oh no, that's funny. Oh my god. Yeah, this is great. This move's freaking badass, man. Alright, I gotta hear what this heavy weapon sounds like. This Vulcan heavy. What is this? 7? No, it's... Which one is it? Oh shit. 30? $173. It's her island. She could totally. Oh, dude, yeah, this sounds nuts. Yo. Okay, hold on. This is all combat steel, by the way. This is an old ass build. Damn. That's annoying, where you can't get out if you're reloading. Like, I'm not physically reloading it. Why do I have to not get out? Yeah, that's... Jesus. Oh, wow, I accidentally knew where the core was. That's fun. Hell yeah. This is a badass freaking thing, man. Vulcan heavy, let's go. Badass. That is by Fuji, and that is the A10 Warthog for RE2. It looks like it's got some upgradability, like a warp drive. It's a Core 5 currently, but yeah, it definitely looks like there's room for the warp. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, our next build is by Jeffman. This is the Viper for RE2. Look at that. Definitely can see this going right there with the rest of the fleet there, Jeffman. Very sharp looking SV, pun intended. Got some rockets here, extra generator decoy slots. Oh, okay, yeah. So they can target the Jennies. Very nice. Shield internal and everything here. Very nice. George Clooney over there. Superior CPU slots. So this is a Core 7, I'm assuming. What's a Core 5? Core 5, nice. Oh, that's right, be superior. Oh, no, wait. Wouldn't it be... Maybe there's... Oh, advanced. Here we go. Makes sense. Power saving. Like a rack there. That's pretty cool.
Welcome to XBC.
Look at that. Commando 46 coming in with a 46-month resub. Hell yeah. What's up, man? Got a lot of roll. Very nice. So this is what's great about kind of like the newer Empyrion and vanilla. If you could see, like my tilt and pan or whatever are not great, right? Well, this is not bad, but the upward is not great. But that's okay because my roll is ridiculous, so I can easily reposition using the roll. And I think that's something that we got to understand too as builders. It doesn't have to move great in every direction to be effective. And honestly, you'll save some CPU not doing that. You know, so, but as long as you have usually like 2 of them, so I have roll and I have pan, right? So I can adjust, because all you're trying to do with this maneuver is change positions, right? Or change momentum, not momentum, direction, change direction. So yeah, that is important. I think that goes to something I think Star was saying with taking off and stuff. It's true. Like, but as long as you have the ability to maneuver into a new direction, like that's gonna help you out, right? Because obviously you want to stay on target, but you also want to get away from danger, right? And both of those, you need to be able to quickly adjust, you know, given your situation. That is sharp, man. I could definitely see this doing some bombing runs. It's set up with missiles and stuff, so I'm assuming it's more of a sniper at distance kind of situation. Got laser cannons there that'll take out shields and whatnot. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful build as usual from Jeffman. The Core 7. And this is the Viper RE2. Great stuff, man. Solid. Alright, guys, that's going to bring us to our final entry here. And this is by Life Force. This is the Mantis. Damn, the color, man. What do we got going? Is this a Star Wars ship? Is this not a Star Wars ship? Maybe it's not. Yeah, this is sweet, man. Facility station over here. So, Life Force genuinely lives in his SVs a lot of times. Like, he really uses SVs. You know, for more than you would normally use it for. But this is all engine. Like, there's no internal that I could see anyway. So, meaning this is all... Oh, we got something going on here. How do you get in here? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I'd never see that. Okay. Yeah, so you got, obviously, room for a lot of stuff. Room for a warp drive. You know, upgrades, whatever. But the other part of this is, you know, obviously you can drone hatch, too. I mean, you could use this to, you know, say you're on a lava planet or something. You could be back here mining or whatever you need to do if you need to go get something. Whatever, you know, you could do that. 4180, you've got harvest. I don't know what that's for. Is this mining capabilities here? I wish drill turrets were for SVs too. That'd be kind of cool. An SV drill turret. Interesting. But it's also just saving you weight, right? Not having all those blocks in the center. Look at this. This is multi-tool turret would be cool too. Yeah, instead of just having the fixed ones. Damn. I mean, look at how big this thing is, and look at how it's moving. So this is a Core 7 as well. Yeah, Core 7. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like with the wings, with the way the thrusters are set up, like you could either have a really well-moving ship or a really sluggish ship, and it's just honestly based on where the thrusters are put. It's so important. And it was driving me so crazy not having it move the way I wanted to. But you really do just gotta take that time to get the performance where you want it. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship, dude. Look at this thing. I mean, this could be like an Akuan fighter ship. So good, man. You want a UFO? Yeah, but see, that's the thing too, and that's something I noticed. This moves great. I don't need it to move any better than this. Like, when you upgrade some of that to plasma, it's almost like it almost feels wrong. It's so fast, and you know what I mean? It just feels really weird moving that responsive. Like, this is great. Because there's something to feeling like you're moving something versus this, you know? Like, I don't need a ship to do this. I don't know what you're achieving with this, right? I mean, I guess you're doing that paper mache spinny strategy. That's fine. People do that. That's a thing. But I like to feel like I'm moving a ship still. This still feels like I'm moving. See, that's unforgiving. I would have died there, so... Like, there's still limits to this, you know? It feels like I'm moving something, but it's moving well. No feel. Yeah, so there's that. But dude, that's solid, man. That is a clean ship. Movement feels wrong when it has to feel. It has lots of weight. Is that what you're saying? Lots of weight, maybe. Anyway, that is the LF Mantis. That is by Life Force, and that thing is freaking epic. It's not on the workshop yet, but I don't know if he's gonna put it on. He's likely put it on Patreon. So if you guys are part of Life Force's Patreon, check that out. If he hasn't, then I apologize to him. I don't know if that's what he did. I haven't checked my Patreon in a bit, but it's a freaking beautiful ship, man. Really well done. And that's it. That's what we got for SV. SV Combat for RE2. Some really effective builds. It's obvious that you could easily build for RE2. A lot of our earlier fear and stuff of this scenario, I think, has kind of come down to a very small few people that have issues with RE2. I think everybody else has really adapted and kind of adjusted their gameplay a little bit to cater to RE2. Because with RE2, I mean, there's still things I'm finding out, right? Like it's amazing the stuff that they have, you know. I will take a second here. So because July is combat HVs, I'm still gonna build a bigger HV. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'll try to get it done because I actually want to build a new mutt next, like a new CV miner. But after that, I probably do need a bigger combat HV. But I'm gonna show you guys the one I already did. And I brought back a really old build, and I Mark II'd it. This is the Gun Pup Mark II. This is kind of a starter HV, combat HV. It's a Core 3. So it comes in as a Core 3. It comes in with a shield. So it does have a shield underneath that you can upgrade. It has a clone chamber here in the front. Medic, all that stuff. So when I hit a POI, I have all the life support stuff I need. It has 2 rockets on the top. It has a constructor in the center, and then under that you have your. Thinking of another build. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, so if you want to upgrade this, you would add a. I think that is the same. Where did I swear I had a place where you put a, oh, maybe it's under the shield. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, it's under the shield. So under these blocks, you have room for an improved core. And then there's just more room here. So, I mean, I don't know what else you would put, but if you wanted to put like another RCS or something, you have that option, right? Then that does go back on there. So you got the constructor and everything. But so anyway, I've been using this in the server. And it's exceeded my expectations. And I'll say that because on the starter planet, or not the starter planet, but on beta 3, I use this against like some Xerax bases, right? So unshielded Xerax bases. I took my time. I didn't let my shields go down too much, but even when they did, I was still okay. I did take some damage. I lost a couple blocks. So what? You could easily upgrade these blocks to, hardened steel, or even combat steel if you want to protect the cockpit specifically. The cockpit could obviously be upgraded to a armored cockpit if you want to survive a bit longer. But all in all, I find with RE2, like, these builds are going a lot further. So if I need to actually hit something shielded, I can add that improved block, and then I can add some fixed laser cannons on both sides. And then I could take down shields. And I did that in testing. That was pretty effective. But even when I went to a Barren Metal planet, I was using these to fight the Bastion bases. And I was able... So it's really effective at Core 3. But even if I want to go Core 4 or 5, I can upgrade these to like Tier 2. And I could probably put some heavier things on here. And it would be even more formidable. So when you go to build your HV, if you haven't started already... just understand that, like, you don't have to build something like, like big size, like, what would be like an example here? Like, yeah, like this, like, yeah, I'm not sure this is ever needed anymore. This heavy of a build. Obviously you would have shields, and yes, I could literally just park and let this thing do things because of all the armor it's got. But I just don't think something this big is is going to be really required. I think it's too much CPU. Like, you're kind of wasting CPU based on what you want to happen. And I say that because just like an SV, like you can either have a fixed cockpit or you can have like an internal cockpit, and then you got to justify all this space, and then there's more blocks, so it's more to carry. That means more thrust. That means more CPU. So I just mean, you know, look for what your goal is for that build, which is combat, but look for like what specific combat you're trying to achieve, and then literally build around that. Don't overbuild something to say, oh, I want to be able to walk around in this thing and do things. And you could do all this. Everything that's in here is more or less in here. Like, oddly enough, like other than the amount of turrets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, some, but then look at the cost, right? So now we're going into like tier 9 for something that might get the job done a little quicker, but isn't any more effective than this. It's just kind of your playthrough and your piloting, right? But if you want to build a big HV, there's nothing stopping you. It's just you got to get the CPU block. So it is achievable, and if you have something like this, then great. I'm just saying that you don't need something like this to achieve, to achieve that. So like the Becker that I used in Season 8, this is my old starter HV from back in the day, the Becker BK2, and this was upgraded into RE. But even this is kind of crazy in RE2, right? There's a lot of turrets. But I'll probably build something like this for RE2. But again, I mean, it's just tons of space, and I don't know if you really need all that space. Because I guess what I'm saying is, and I know I'm ranting, so I might not make a lot of sense right now, but I find that in the beginning of the game, you need a tank that big more than you need it in mid or end game. Towards mid or end game, I guarantee you, I've got a dropship CV. I've got vessels to move around, so I don't need to live in my tank. This is a tool, and it's a tool to specifically take out a base, and then I'm done with it. I'm not living in it after, right? Like, we're not gonna like go pull out the barbecue later and grill some food, and we're not doing that in this thing, unless I'm going on like a world tour and for no reason, right? Like, I'm just not going back to my CV. So yeah, I mean, I think you got to think of these smaller vessels now as functional tools for a very specific purpose, and I think that's good. I think that that justifies a lot of that hangar space you guys have, but maybe aren't utilizing to its full extent. You look at like Jay's Apollo, or even his Makar, right? Like there's room to justify all these smaller builds now. A salvager, a miner, a combat, POI combat, space torpedo combat, a bomber. I mean, there's so many options here. Like a heavy cargo SV. So that's all I mean. I just mean that you're going to need a lot of small, very specific things if you want to function to that highest efficiency. But if you are still looking for a general kind of all-arounder, you just have to pay for it with CPU. It's up to you. So nothing is limited in comparison. It's just up to you to put in the work. So Annie, like if you want to build a big HV, you can still do that. It'll just take a lot to bring it in. Just understand that. But also understand that you don't need as much thrust as you think you do. So that's another part of it. RCS is your friend in this in RE2. RCS is ridiculous. Well, look at this, right? Like this is crazy. Like this is, I don't even have forward thrust because the model's different. But yeah. It was for a second. That yellow one. I'm not sure. So we got a little time left here, guys. I'm gonna jump into the server, and I'm just gonna. I want to go on the server. I haven't been, but that's the end of the Designers Challenge, guys. Next month we're gonna be checking out the combat HVs. So definitely check that out. But for those that didn't see on my last stream here, at the very end of the stream, I brought in my new base. Ah, you guys are fine, man. So those that didn't see, I brought in. So I built this 2 nights ago, and you know it was one of those builds where you build it in one day and then you bring the damn thing in. And I'm loving this thing. But this is the new Whetstone Hone. We are currently in Polaris space. That's my little starter CV there. But this thing works great, dude. It's got 8 advanced constructors. It's got 4 furnaces. It's got the capability of 1 or 2 universal constructors. And then you've got room for 2 deconstructors here. But yeah, I've been having a blast so far. I'm just started kind of building some fuel. And then I put it all in the base. So I need water. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get some systems down. I got to get some water stuff down. I got to get my my garden going. So there's lots to do. But I gotta say, like, I'm never building, especially space stations. I'm never building space stations with little rooms anymore. Like, I love being able to just jetpack through here, and like, I don't have to worry about hitting my head. I don't have to worry about going through elevators, and I don't have to worry about gravity generators. Until they allow you to adjust the level of gravity, I don't see the point of gravity generators. Because it's so slow when you're moving in gravity generators. Oh, and the effects, dude. Yeah, dude. All these like projector effects for like this like cold air and stuff, and then I have the other one, which is right here, which is just like general messy. It looks like it would look in an airlock coming in, kind of. And then yeah, the furnace freaking flames. Like, that is so cool. It just brings it to life, right? Feels like I'm doing some shit here. I can't imagine this is still. What I'm doing is probably wasting. Oh no, it's no. Yeah, no, it did it all. Yay, we got things. I did some mining. Look at all that copper, dude. Hell yeah. Copper, sathium. We got a good amount of gold. Got graphite. That would be for yeah, we got a bunch of aluminum. So we're getting there, man. I need some iron. I need to mine a bunch of iron and stuff. But I need to figure out a water situation. Yeah, you need a lot of gold in RE2, definitely. Oh, like copper in your Icarus. Right? Auto miners can mine ice. That's the point. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I know how a lot of you guys have these stations, like these bases that you put in the water, and then you could put all your little like hydrogen thingies and all that. I'm thinking of doing something like that. I definitely want a system where I'm doing. So if you do hydrogen bottles, right? If you just do that, and you have a bunch of hydrogen bottles, you no longer need water to make fuel. And I didn't really understand that. I don't know why I didn't understand that. I should have known that, but I didn't. But basically, all it takes is promethium pellets and hydrogen bottles. So if you have this device that you put in water that gives you hydrogen bottles, you're using that basically instead of water. Otherwise, the constructor has to craft hydrogen bottles, and then it uses them. So, and that's with water, right? Because obviously hydrogen bottles are water containers and steel plates. So it basically eliminates the use of steel plates, which I don't really care about because I tend to have a bunch of them. So I just more or less, I haven't seen any ice dense mining areas around here, but I haven't ventured too far either. I am kind of like in the center of Polaris space here. But yeah, so I've got a hell planet, which is great because I've got a bunch of access to gold and yeah, here we go. Zazcosium gold. So I just need a restroom now. A restroom's kind of a thing I'm lacking as well. But I do have a crystalline moon, which I also need to put a auto miner on for Pentaxid, because that's just a win, dude. Like that's pretty much the only thing I use an auto miner for is Pentaxid. But man, it is so effective. I guess I'd have to unlock auto miners, wouldn't I? Auto miner cores. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen an auto miner core yet. I could buy one, but I just need to attack some more stuff. So being in Polaris space, though, it's like I'm not, you know, there's no POIs, right? Like none of that stuff's on planets and stuff. So I'd have to leave, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. How did I just get radiated? Was that the furnace? I shouldn't park so close to the furnace. Yeah, I think I brushed up against the furnace. I bet some of you nerds know exactly what medical thing to go to without even thinking about it. I'm not one of them. Ooh. Might be in trouble. I need power. I don't have any fuel though. That is scary. Oh, I need water. Okay, so I need water. Where's that dense mining thing? But one dense mining thing is gonna be so slow. I wish you could like research things when you find them. Like I found that. That was in a box. I don't have the schematic for that, so I can't make more of them. I guess I'll just have to find ice. So do you guys know what stars do you use for cold? Like what are cold stars? E-type? Okay. Whoop. Oh crap, it might even look like Pentaxid's a problem, huh? Do that, do that, do that. You did the galaxy survey? What does that mean? Galactic survey? I don't know what that means. Surveys in general I don't really like. Not a fan of surveys. Don't make me do paperwork. Like, what are we doing here? Oh. What would you guys say? D type? M type? M-A-D. Mad. Okay, I can remember that. Mad. I'm mad that I don't have water. Oh, there, nobody's visited that one. Fancy. Good. Are you talking about a quest, Chrono? Okay, so you guys have told me about these stars at least 20 times. And I still don't remember. You think a quest is gonna teach me? No, dude. Never gonna. Holy crap, look at this. Swamp Medium's got like a ton of a restaurant and stuff. Let's see here. I guess I'll go here. Yeah, you guys know I don't do the quests and stuff. It's not my thing. I'll attempt the, I've had some real luck with these asteroid belts. Yeah, see the Dyson Sphere thing? Like, I hate that game. Game sucks, dude. I returned it. I didn't like it. It was annoying. I don't know. I think in an open world space game, I don't want to... I want to work for myself, I guess? I don't want to work for other people, so it's like, I want to, you know, build myself up. Build things up, bring them in. That's more where I enjoy it. I don't enjoy chasing question marks. You know? I mean, it could be because I'm married. I don't know. I already get tasked to do stuff all day. I don't want to get tasked by AI as well. It's a personal thing. It's nothing against, you know, quests. I get it. It's a big part of gaming. It's not something I like doing. I make my own quests. So I do quests. I just do my own quests. I know, Commando. I know. I'm sorry. I've never done that either. Like, I know you gotta have some weird skinny ship to do it, or something. I've never even seen it been done. Nah, I doubt it, man. Everybody knows I'm not going there. I mean, what's the benefit of doing the Dyson sphere? What does that get you? Like, what's the reward for that? Ooh, I need Prometheus. Advanced quantum core. Like for what? A CV? Or it's just random? Oh, so it's the ingredient for like the core. Oh, it's a actual. Oh, it's like an advanced core, basically. Wait, are you guys talking about where you gotta do all the levers and the titans are there and you're talking about that? Is that what the Dyson sphere is? I thought that was progenitor or something. Oh, okay. So that's the same thing. So yeah, so I did that before. What do you mean? I've already done that. Me and Buko and Jen did that, I think, once for a minute. And I was like, that's all you gotta do is just go to these levers and do them in a certain order. That's the most boring thing ever. Doing that. Yeah, exactly, Scracken. I don't want to do that. Bugger me, you're in Polaris space or no? Yeah, I know, Javi. I just never. That just sounds really boring, dude. I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, it's like a few jumps away. Thanks for the follow there. No skill for no R. No skill for no R. No R. No skill for no R. I know I'm saying it wrong, so I apologize. Hey, what's fine? Okay, cool, man. Oh wait, where's that Prometheum? That's what I need. I don't need magnesium. Yikes, I need to make fuel. Alright, let me go. This is actually really bad. I have like no fuel. As long as I can get to this, I should be fine. Alright, Jay, catch you later, man. Jay's already uploaded episode 9 of his Let's Play. Thanks for that in the announcements channel, guys. I got half a minute before I run out of fuel here. I guess I should let it cook, right? Woo! Oh, I appreciate it, Bug. I'm good, man. I wanna mine it and do all that. Oh, I was muted. Sorry, guys. I was talking about farming. I need to figure out my farming. But I did say bye to Commando too. I guess I was muted. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, like I don't even know if that's what I mean. Like I don't even know like should I be making rations? I mean, I think I want to still make rations, but obviously the recipe's way different, right? Then you have the salt thing. I gotta figure out salt. I know there's salt in certain, is it tropical or something?
Welcome to XBC.
What are chorgers? What is that? Chorgies? I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, but I mean, they spoil, right? So I mean, you'd always have to be babying a fridge somewhere everywhere you go. I guess I mean, both is fine. Like, I'm fine eating burgers and stuff when I'm just at the base, but I definitely want rations for, like, you know, missions and stuff. I guess a combination of things. Yeah, let me see what I have. Let me see what I have in my system. I think I might have. That's what I really need to do is figure out what I have at the home base here. Wait, what? Oh, that can't be right. Where the hell is my... I have 2 home bases. That's stupid. Wish I got rid of that. Oh. So, how does that work? If you're... What's attacking you in a Polaris... I mean, I don't have any dense mining stuff, so I can't even do it right now. But... Anyway, let's go back to base. No, it's all procedurally generated, the universe, so it's different every time. Because trust me, if it was the other way, dude, like, there'd be spreadsheets, you wouldn't believe it. Like, I feel like a few people in this community would have mapped out the entire universe and had like strategic paths to get this and this. And, oh, dude, it'd be insane. I'm so glad it's not that way. Actually, it would be rough. All right, so let's look here. Ugh. There we go. All right. What moons do we have? We have oh, an ice moon. Right? What does that mean? Is there... I know it's a dumb question, but okay, I guess there is ice on the ice moon. Okay. So ice moon, barren moon, moon lava, crystalline moon, so that's been taxed. Barren moon, lava, varnish, nascent, varnish, barren, sandy, moon, barren. Okay, well, no. Sulfur moon, toxic moon. Dude, if there's a metallic moon, I would never leave the system. Yeah. I don't know. So it doesn't even look like there's any moons that I could. I guess any of these moons water. No, no, I know they're. Yeah, I know that, but that's where you get gold, right? All the gold. Yeah, there's a nice deposit on. One of these. Where was I? Is it one of these? Ah, this one here has a nice deposit. So you're saying an auto miner that would be the way to go? So well, okay. So my question is it does it make more sense to put an auto miner on an ice deposit, or would it make more sense to just use water collectors? What's gonna give me more water? Why lakes? What's the benefit of lakes? Yeah, yeah, I know that. I know that. That's a good way of getting water, definitely. But I don't have that option right now. I mean, I guess I technically do. I just have to remove some other stuff to get the CPU. But then it's just one turret. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, I definitely gotta build a. I need to get this thing done though. So this will be. I'm bringing this thing in soon, but I still have a lot of work to do on it. The interior is not done at all. Actually, oh no, it's up here, right? Oh yeah, see, I hated this. I'm gonna have a combat bridge inside that I would normally. I'm not doing all that. These are all colliding with it. But yeah, that's my mid combat. We'll be bringing that in at some point here. Excited about that. That'll be fun. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here too. I got a decoy in there already, but and then I don't know if I'm bringing these in right off. I don't know. All these weapons, they just look pretty. I don't know. I gotta figure that out too. But yeah, that's the idea. But right away, I'm gonna build a new mutt. Probably later tonight. That'll solve my mining issues here. Maybe this thing wants to lag now. Oh. Oh. Alright, so we got... Where's the last one I used? Was it the Mark IV? I think this is it. But everything's gonna be different for this guy now. Yeah, see, all that's been gone. Well, that's just the CPU blocks. So I gotta figure this out. And then I gotta... I don't know. I don't even know if I need to process stuff. And then... What's the maximum amount of drills you could have on the CV in default? Because we don't have our settings on here, right? It's 8. So I gotta figure that out too. This is 10. So new spread. I think I'll just start from the ground up, and because obviously a lot of this is gonna be different. The thrust, and it's not gonna be the same as this. So, but anyway, next build is gonna be a new one of these. Because I need something that can do dents. Unattested dents and mining. Oh, I hate that build, dude. Never doing the auger. The CV auger, yeah. And that's for vanilla. I'll tell you how old it is, right? No, I don't like this build at all. I haven't even looked at this build in years. Yeah, it's such a weird build. I actually like this room though. This room's good, but boo. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. I think I'll do the rest tonight and figure this out, but I'll be working on something like this. And I don't know why it's raining so freaking bad in creative. Jesus. There shouldn't be weather in creative, just saying. But yeah, oh, and then also, guys, I am going to put some stuff on Patreon. I think I'll put this base on Patreon because I really enjoyed this base. This was great as like a like a really early CV drop base. So you don't get base attacks. You just drop it wherever you want, and it allows you to do all your basic starting stuff. And you know, you got a little guard in there. So it's a nice little starter deal. And then probably the tank will go on Patreon too. So I'll get some stuff on Patreon for you guys, so you guys can use them if you want. Don't tell what weather shouldn't be. Oh, he likes weather and creative? I don't know. Alright, guys.